Well, Governor Pritzker and the mayor of Highland Park joined together to mark the passage of the nation's historic gun reform legislation. But for many families, including one from Chicago, it was an important moment on the way to something they hope will become even more monumental.
We've been fighting for common sense gun laws because he was at a place that should have been safe.
It's a fight the Bosley family has been fighting since 2006. That place that should have been safe was the Lights of Zion Ministries in Roseland. 18-year-old Terrell Bosley was a bass player getting ready for choir practice there at the church. He was killed by a gunman who has yet to be caught. It set his mother, Pam, on a lifelong mission, a mission that today brought her to the President of the United States.
Lives will be saved today and tomorrow because of this.
They gathered with many other victims' families, along with Governor Pritzker and other Illinois leaders, to mark the passage of the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, signed into law last month, the most comprehensive law in 30 years.
We have to celebrate. We know, all of us already know we have a long ways to go. We know that this is not one answer, and we know that we still have more to do. So we're hoping that people do not just pause and stop.
For Terrell's younger brother, Trayvon, the word is bittersweet because even though it's a step forward, it's only a step. The act combines gun safety measures with funding for mental health and school security resources. It affects red flag laws and enhances background checks for people under 21.
It's beautiful to be in D.C. and to be at the White House and see everyone sign this bill. And we like some of the things that got passed with the bill. We have to understand people are still dying. People in Chicago, in cities like Chicago, they are still being shot and killed as we speak.
It was not an assault weapon that took Terrell's life, but a .45 caliber handgun purchased in another state.
In the city of Chicago, we have strict gun laws, but we in our borders, Indiana, Wisconsin, we do not. So his was a legal gun. So this will help save other lives. And because for some, since it doesn't tackle assault weapons, emotions were at the edge. And you have to remember the ordinance that we was in today, they're all survivors mostly. And we all wake up without our child. So we all have different types of mixed emotions. And when the president was speaking, you know, some people was feeling angry. Some people was feeling, it was all type of emotions in that space.
I know that he would be happy that we're continuing to keep his name alive and we're continuing to do the work to make sure other people don't go through this pain. 30 years for one thing to pass, we're not gonna make it another 30.
And in the meantime, you can find complete coverage of the Highland Park shooting on our website, WGNTV.com. And we have information about the victims and how you can still support them and their families. It's online now, or you can find it on the free WGN News app.